Hello everyone, this is Poulomi Das. I'm the founder of Varnika Designs and Museum Memories Project. And in 2025, as we began 2025, there were some concerns that came to us, as Varnika Designs is a museum planning and consultancy firm. We will be celebrating our 15th year in 2025. So, this 15-year journey, where it has taken us and what are the projects we've covered. And as we begin the second quarter of the 21st century, it is very important that we introspect and take a pause and analyze as what we are headed to, what to look forward to, what to highlight, what to present to people. And I mean, the questions that we've been asking is like, are museums still relevant? Do we still need museums? And what is the impact of cultural heritage, if any? And, so we'll be talking to practitioners from the field, designers, artists, architects, musicians, and of course, museum professionals, and understand from them what they are looking at, what are their plans and what are their present plans, and how COVID has impacted them and their functioning. And today with us is Usha Varia ni Prajapati. She started Samulam, the NGO in Gaya, Bihar. It's been more than a decade, and she started with three women whom she and her, with the help of her mother, taught how to crochet so that they could, sitting at home, they could start a new venture. And with Samulam, Usha actually put Gaya on the map of the world, because Gaya did not have anything that one can call heritage. So she literally started something new, which in all these years has now impacted. And there are more than 300 women who work with Usha, and let's talk to her and understand what she has to say. I will just bring her on. Yes, Usha, welcome. How are you doing? And a very warm welcome to our interview. You will be bombarded with a lot of questions, and we are looking forward to your answers.
Thank you, Poulomi, for this wonderful session. And hello, everyone. As Poulomi introduced, I'm Usha Varia, Prajapati, how I used to be called earlier. So it's a very interesting session, and I'm happy to be part of this. Just a small correction in the introduction is I come from Gaya, and Gaya has a lot of heritage history in terms of both Gaya and Gaya known as a place to do. To connect with your ancestors and the roots, and that is my driving soul and driving purpose also behind Samulam. So but in terms of craft heritage, there is very very minimal, besides one craft which is stonework which used to happen. So this is where I just want to make a small like update. And in I come from originally Gaya and born and brought up, so I'm very very proud, with of my roots, and that is what brings me back and initiating the organization called Samulam.
So, what exactly is Samulam? We are assuming there will be people who are part of this video who might never have heard of Samulam. We, of course, those of us who know, who are a big fan of Samulam, we know it's an initiative that you started. But what exactly is it? If you had to sum it up in like two sentences, what would you say?
It's Samulam means collective roots and giving back to roots. So I Samulam connects me with my roots, with my people and the community. It's my way of giving back to roots. So that what name stand for. And the connection, the cord is the craft, and my family is my biggest support system. It's like a tree. And so we are all connecting with our roots, with our people, and the place where we are originally come from. And that's the whole idea behind Samulam, giving back to roots.
So, in a international arena, in a global platform, and you have very interestingly undertaken digital technology as integrated it in the functioning of Samoolam. How do you want the world to perceive Samoolam and Gaya and your personal? So, is Samoolam Usha and is Usha Samoolam?
Yes, it is a very, very integral part of me. When I started Samulam, the purpose was not to start an initiative and make a business and organization. It was my way of bringing some set of skill set to the people in the community, which can help them empower themselves. So, in a very brief way, how I would say, after my academics and my work experience and in working in a different countries and locations in India, I had some kind of urge of doing something for people where I'm originally born, and engaging local people, in also in including my own family and my mother, who is actually the person who introduced crochet to the entire women groups. That is a very, very important part. And as you said, that in the current world of technology, it has actually played a very, very crucial role, and it is still, technology is being utilized in a very big way. It's not a very simple way of communication through WhatsApp or through internet, is something which has actually brought the entire grassroots, local, rural women and all of us together to work for the wider, a bigger goal of economic development, in independence and their own empowerment.